Ain't about your bread and I can't fuck with ya. I thought you was 100, but you showed me 50. You said you was gonna ride, huh? And the coupe that's parked outside, that bitch looks so expensive. I bet it cut your eye, huh?
Hey bro, we got Kodak Black coming hard for JackBoy. Pause, you know what I'm saying? He coming hard for JackBoy. Pause for exposing him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I done seen some like floating around where JackBoy dissed Kodak Black and then they went back and forth. I actually reacted to the music video. My last music video reaction that I posted on this channel was JackBoy. And it was Don't Force My Hand, bro. I stopped reacting to music videos because I was getting copyrighted, you feel me? But yo, let's hop into this though, bro. No cap. This is posted a month ago though, bro. So this was, you know what I'm saying, recent. You feel me? This is like after the situation.
Get rap your song. Did I pick you up rapping your own song before? Did I pick you up rapping your own song before?
Kodak Black and JackBoy find themselves at odds yet again. They've had their problems in the past, and after all that, we thought that things had cooled down. Unfortunately, that might not be the case. Although the situation is so complicated that it's really difficult to make heads or tails out of what's going on. Luckily, I'm about to break it all down for you. JackBoy was a part of Kodak's crew for a really long time. JackBoy is also Haitian, something he has in common with Kodak. Another thing he has in common with Kodak is that he's from the streets. While there's not all that much public information about JackBoy, we do know that he is about that life. For a while, JackBoy was just a member of Kodak's entourage, but eventually he became more than that. Instead of just showing up to parties, concerts, and big events with Kodak, he tried to kickstart his own career. For a while, Kodak helped him with that, give him exposure and promo to get his whole thing off the ground. There's also another mechanic working behind the scenes here. A lot of people have pointed out that this happens in rap. When you come from the streets, you gotta take the streets with you once you get big. Kodak made sure to do that, and some people argue that JackBoy is one of those dudes. Since a lot of the bigger rappers from a gang atmosphere don't hire security or call the police or anything like that, they bring some shooters with them. These are dudes that they know are gonna slide if they ever get in trouble. A lot of people have theorized that JackBoy is one of those dudes. Eventually though, these kind of people are gonna want a piece of the pie too, rather than just standing on the sidelines. JackBoy, once he actually started rapping, usually appeared side by side with the rest of Sniper Gang, a clique that Kodak started. It featured a lot of his friends, eventually becoming its own label. It wasn't long before tension started to grow though. JackBoy wanted more. He wanted to be where Kodak was. One of the reasons why his story is so complex is because really, it's all a case of he said, she said. JackBoy frequently claims Kodak is lying about certain issues. Kodak claims JackBoy is lying. It's a whole mess. The whole thing really kicked off back in June of 2021, with pretty much no context at all. Kodak made a post on Instagram that said, "Made an M off of Lil Jack. Took long enough, but that business must be stood on." He closed all his statements off by finally making another post that said, "These people ungrateful." At the end of the day, it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened here, but it's likely that Kodak and JackBoy had a falling out. It was probably over pay or something like that, since JackBoy was on Sniper Gang at the time. Kodak was probably talking about label money he made off of JackBoy's work. JackBoy probably asked for a bigger bag than what he was getting, and Kodak most likely shot him down. Now, a little bit later, JackBoy hit back by making his own post. In the post, he quoted some bars from a Kevin Gates song saying, "Put the folks in my business, gotta set court appointments, gotta suit up with lawyers, damn, this is how we rockin'. They copyrighted my name and wanted $1 million. The label laughed in my face, I had to pay out of my pocket." This seems like further evidence for the whole royalties pay theory. It's really complicated to actually parse on what's going on here, on account of all the dishonesty. This isn't the first time JackBoy and Kodak have ended up on opposite sides of a problem either. You may remember when Kodak and Youngboy were wrapped up in a beef. Kodak says that JackBoy had his phone and access to his social media while he was in prison, and that JackBoy was making posts for him at that point. JackBoy swore up and down that Kodak was using him as a fall guy for the bad decisions Kodak had made. We still don't know the truth in that situation, and this one isn't really any different. The exchange that went on between them during this whole Youngboy saga is as follows. Kodak said, "JackBoy was posting on my shit while I was in prison. He had my Instagram. Yeah, he told me he was gonna post it, so I said, alright, go ahead." He posted that link. Then JackBoy hit back, "Donald Trump, send me back mine. I don't know who the y'all sent out here. Dude capping. Dude saying all type of Dude talking about I had his password and I started a beef. What type of lame is that? Why would I start beefing with another camp for no? What type of lame is that? You come on here every day speaking? Go pay somebody to come at me. Cause we know you not gonna come at me. You not on that. Go pay somebody to do it. You not coming. Stop playing with me, bruh. That's the difference between you and me. I really hit people. I don't be on this shit, but this the shit you on. So I'ma fire back regardless. Then Kodak responded, our mutual homeboy been told me this what he wanted to do. So now it's like, when I go saying something back, why don't you try to act like I'm on some Instagram shit? Shortly after all this, it seemed like the beef was cooling down. See, one of JackBoy and Kodak's close mutual friends passed away in September, and it seemed like they were ready to put the feud behind him. Kodak started the makeup by tweeting, up feeling when you can't even explain how you feel, and even when you do or try to, you get judged by your feelings. Then funerals turn to photo shoots. You can't even grieve in peace. Let's use this as a wake-up call to JackBoy. Shit get real crazy real quick out here, unexpectedly. And this distance love, come give me a hug. It seemed like things were on an upswing for a while. Like maybe they actually stood a chance to get through all of this with their friendship intact. And then the final nail in the coffin here for the beef was when JackBoy accused Kodak of pulling in lawyers and suing him. Even though, when we look at the court paperwork, JackBoy is listed as the plaintiff. This happened literally just a couple of months after they lost their friend. Kodak said the following: I want to do an EP with my little bra, get some more money out of these folks. You can still be who you think you is. Nobody trying to belittle you. I understand the money got to your head, and I feel like you outgrew your position of being my homie now, but we can still get money without being around me every day. This is what made you. Why turn your back from it? It ain't like this concept wasn't working. While it seems kind of nice on the surface to paint this whole thing as water under the bridge, looking at Kodak's post here, there's something more going on. First of all, it totally seems like Kodak is trying to one-up JackBoy here by pulling the whole I birthed you angle. While JackBoy had to put in a lot of work to get where he is, he probably wouldn't be nearly as big without Kodak. That's not disrespect, that's just facts. Kodak also dug his heels in when he officially went public with the fact that there was a lawsuit going on. He said, put the courts in our business, but trying to flip script on me like I'm tripping, it ain't too late. I'll forgive you for everything. Just kill all this sucker shit and let's get money, cause this ain't the look. I miss your ass, boy. Even though Kodak is making a major slight against JackBoy by airing all his business out, you can really tell that he still cares about his friend, even if he isn't going about it the best way. That's when JackBoy responded, even if he misrepresented this situation, once again from what we can tell, JackBoy is the one suing Kodak. You cap, that's why I'm not trying to hang show the whole paper you suing me and I'm on the defense. Chill out with the fake posting shit. I'm trying to show the real you. How we gonna do an EP when you try and block my motion? It's not about the money, it's the principle. Stop moving funny. What the I'm gonna get from suing you? I thought you said I owe you, not you owe me. People thought it was all done until just recently. It's come out that the lyrics to Kodak's viral song Super Gremlin are actually aimed right at JackBoy.
Hey, beefing with another man is stupid, no cap. Hey, I love y'all. God bless you. I'm finna see y'all.
I got lean up in my kid. Hop in a coupe and not in the grip. I got your 50 right and pack it down. Ain't about your bread and I can